Only one thing could overshadow opening day, and that's Tiger Woods back at Augusta for the Masters. Today, he shot a 1 under 71 in the opening round. He's currently 4 strokes behind the leader. This is Tiger's first major tournament since he crashed his car more than a year ago and shattered his leg. He was going nearly double the speed limit, and to this day, we don't know why. Tiger scheduled to tee off tomorrow afternoon as he looks to win his 6th green jacket. Earlier, we spoke to golf legends Gary Player and Tom Watson at Augusta about Tiger's return to the Masters. Gary, do you think Tiger has a real shot? How surprised are you that he has made it back on this course this quickly after his terrible injury?
I admire the fact that he's come back so soon. You must remember that Tiger Woods is a very special person with a very special work ethic, something that seems to be dying across the world at the moment. Here's a man who's up at 4 o'clock in the morning because he has, as he told me, he has a bit of sleep deprivation. So he's up working on his body. And if you just look, I mean, his body looks fantastic after such a long layoff. And the whole world is watching this with great anxiety, and we're all hoping that he'll really do well because he's so valuable to golf worldwide.
Tom, as I understand it, it's the walking that can cause him a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort, as much as it is the actual, golf swings and playing itself.
Well, I don't know what type of pain he's in, honestly. So I've seen him limp. He's limping noticeably, but he limped pretty noticeably when he won the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines.
You both have won the Masters multiple times. How extreme is the pressure?
Well, it takes a very good putting, and it takes keeping out of trouble. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Keep it out of the water at 12. I think that's the critical shot, Gary, don't you?
If you look at the number of players throughout history who've just ruined their chances of winning the Masters by knocking it in the water at 12. Quite honestly, I might have, but I don't ever remember knocking it in the water there. My underwater stroke is lousy. And the other thing is that I think, Tom, what you said, you put it in a different way. You mentioned course management and certain holes. Putting is always the crucial thing. What wins golf tournaments is not long hitting, as everybody's inclined to think. It's your mind, and it's also how you putt. It's a little thing called it. In my 72 years of playing golf, I've seen about 20 players that have got it. You cannot define it, what it is. So we try to find that out so we can bottle it. But Tom Watson had it. Nicklaus had it. Hogan had it. Snead had it. Actually, the player that has it on the tour at the moment is Jordan Spieth. If he gets his swing right, he'll be #1 in the world. So it's a fascinating subject, golf. We all know a hell of a lot about nothing.
All right. On a much more somber note, both of you have lost your wives to pancreatic cancer. Gary, this is your first Masters without Vivian, and we're so sorry for your loss. Does pancreatic cancer, which also took the lives of Steve Jobs and Arnie Sorensen, the CEO of Marriott, does it get enough attention? And how have you been working to raise money and awareness?
We had a day at Glen Arbor, a course I designed up in New York, for pancreatic cancer, and Tom very kindly joined because we were both married to wonderful women. And, when you've got a great wife in life, it's just such a blessing. If you get a good wife, it's a lot of luck nowadays, I guess, according to the divorce rate. But no, really, in Omaha, they're doing marvelous work for cancer and pancreatic cancer. They sincerely believe in 10 years we'll have it licked. But I really think we must do more and make greater efforts to teach young people how to eat properly and to exercise properly. Obesity is causing most of the world's diseases at the moment.
How many push-ups can you still do in a row, Gary?
I don't do push-ups. I do hundreds and hundreds of sit-ups. That to keep your core going, because as you get older, the stomach, a lot of people don't see their knees after they get to 60.
Tom, finally to you, have you been frustrated by the lack of advancement, if that's how you would describe it, in treating and eventually, hopefully one day, curing pancreatic cancer?
When my wife was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, the diagnosis is very grim because only 6% of the people who contract pancreatic cancer survive 5 years. And that was the odds were stacked against us. And we had a brief spell there where she was designated cancer-free. Heart disease is #1 cancer, is #2 killer in the world. There are all sorts of different cancers that are very hard to treat. And pancreatic cancer is about the toughest.
Our big thanks to Tom and Gary for sharing their time today.